Hello, my name is Jeff Brown, and welcome to episode 52 of Music on the Rocks. That's right, we've made it through an entire year. That was a better idea in my head. Anyway, indeed, for 52 weeks, I have been playing a song and making my way through my music collection and having a drink and making my way through my whiskey collection. And 52 weeks ago, I never would have expected to make it this far for any one of a number of reasons, mostly thinking that I didn't have that much whiskey and that I wouldn't need to be doing this for an entire year while we're in lockdown and musicians like myself can't go and play venues because they're closed, can't go on tour because our tours have been canceled and people won't go out, and all that sort of fun stuff that's been happening for the past year. So we've had to be creative. So I started filming these shows inside my house because I had nothing else to do to make music. I had no other outlets, but I still wanted to perform because I missed it. And I still do, a year later. But I'm going to do things a little bit different this week. I'm going to switch it up. I'm going to have a drink first, and then I'm going to play a song, and then we're going to see where it goes. But I also wanted to take the moment to introduce you to Gary. Gary is my Photonia. He is a Peruvian nerve plant, and he'll be joining us until we figure out if this is a good spot for him in the house, because that's what we do when we have lots of plants. We rotate them to see where they do best. So, this is Gary. He's nice. He's already starting to have a little bit of flowers. Hooray! But anyway, in honor of St. Patrick's Day, I myself am a little bit Irish. I am indeed English, Irish, Scottish, German, and Polish, which means precisely one thing: that I cannot tan if my life depended on it. But that's okay. In honor of St. Patrick's Day, I will be drinking the Jamesons. In my days, I have learned many things about Jameson. Most importantly, from my dear friend Liza in Chicago. Actually, I think she's a little bit outside of Chicago. Liza taught me that Jameson is best enjoyed very cold and very quickly. She was not wrong. This will be a little bit slower and a little bit warmer today, but I definitely thought about keeping the bottle in the freezer for a little while in her honor. Also, I have learned from my mother-in-law and father-in-law that Jameson is also best enjoyed in connection with a Packers touchdown. You know, it's a sports thing, and being from Chicago, I'm inclined to disagree. However, it is pretty enjoyable to have a shot when the Packers score, unless it's one of those games where they have 7 touchdowns, in which case it gets sloppy real quick. But that is also not the point. The point is that today is St. Patrick's Day, and I am toasting it to all of you who have stayed with me this entire year, all of the new folks who have discovered me over the past year. Thank you for listening, for watching, for commenting, for asking how I'm doing. I'm doing well enough. It's been a year, and I think at this point, doing good enough is the best that we can get sometimes. But everyone's healthy, and here we are. But for me, to you, be well, be safe. Cheers. Sláinte, crack, fáilte, the Jameson. You know, this is sweeter than I remember. It's a lot of like apricot, and you know, this is quite pleasant. Maybe Liza was wrong. Maybe a little bit of relaxation is a good way to enjoy Jameson. But for the music portion of the show, which is kind of where I started to begin with, I'm going to go back to episode 1 and end this year the way I started, with a song off my most recent record. And this is the last song. 'Cause what if this is how it starts? Not with a bang or a scream or a whimper, but with everyone running away, until it all disappears in the ether. Am I dreaming or am I awake? There's still fog in my head from the fear. And if everyone's looking away, how will anyone know we were here? I don't know. 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 But it's okay to admit we're afraid of the darkness the morning might bring. For if you could erase me at last, this might be the last song that I'll ever sing. That is the last song. It has been a year. And I've got to tell you, while this may very well be the last song that I ever sing, I do not intend on it being. So I will see you next week with some new songs, with some new whiskey, possibly with a new introduction card. We'll see where the crack team of artists get us. But I'm not stopping this show. In fact, I may keep the show going for after the quarantine has been lifted and we can go into our who knows. I certainly don't. Because at this point, a year ago, I did not expect to make this a year. So everything changes sometimes. But my name is Jeff Brown. I'm a singer-songwriter based in Linden, Virginia. Thank you for enjoying my show. And I hope that you've been enjoying my show. If you haven't been enjoying my show, then, I'm sorry. I guess I'll try harder. I don't know. Be well, and I will see you next week.